Ngai Mob, I hope this finds you well. We are doing an impromptu video for the Warrior Heart YouTube channel to do an open invitation to join us on Wurundjeri country for a Warrior Heart workshop on Friday the 28th of November at 11 a.m. It'll go for about 90 minutes. You'll have a feed, come and connect on country, sit in circle and yarn about our stories, our experiences, and what we're going to do for ourselves so that we can heal, so we can set the next generation free, to stand in their power, to know their hearts, and to be themselves in a world that isn't designed to see women, First Nations mob, people who want to change the world and who have the courage to do it in their own selves first, coming together. So I'm sitting on beautiful Wurundjeri country. How beautiful is this, mob? And with my beautiful sis Renee Lamb, who we met online, mob. We just connected over shared experiences of the ancestors and just our own hearts, wanting something different for ourselves and wanting something different for our babies, and not wanting to move or create from our trauma or our anger, and understanding in our own ways and in our own timelines the fact that it's our healing that is our greatest gift to those that we love, and is the greatest release on our inner power, our creativity, our entrepreneurship, whatever your thing is. Your greatest power and gift that you can give to yourself and those that you love is your own healing, and coming home to yourself and understanding who you are to yourself before you connect. Because I mean, you only have to look at this whole ecosystem. In order for those trees to coexist in this ecosystem, they each supply their own... Yeah, it was a frog, Mum. They each supply their own ish to the ecosystem, but they also depend on each other. We're not here in isolation, and yet it's not until we take responsibility for ourselves that we can really start to look to the collective, our children, our homes, our workplaces, and create change. And often it's not until we hit crisis point that we recognize that truth, but then it's like, where do we start? We know we don't want to live or continue as we are. We're not who we want to be. We don't have the lives we want, yet we look up and we're like, there's crisis, there's chaos, there's noise, there's trauma, there's conditioning, there's everyone else's opinions. So where do we start? And that's what we want to share with you in this 90-minute workshop. It's a high-level touch point of the warrior heart, coming home to ourselves. What does it mean to stand in your power, be your truth, and follow your heart in a world that wasn't designed to see us succeeding or thriving or just being ourselves in the world, and that being enough. Us being ourselves, nothing less but nothing more than who we are, and only we can know if we're living up to our full potential. But that means connecting to yourself, being able to hear yourself. And Sis and I connected online about a year or more ago now through our shared work of running girls' circles, women's circles, entrepreneurship, dance, culture, owning our stories. And Sis didn't know me from a bar of soap, and yet opened up her home. I'm down here on beautiful Wurundjeri country, so just want to acknowledge and pay respects to country, to the people here. We're doing business on the road with our babies, me and Tam. We come down for other business, but connecting with people like Brian Dowd and Shell from Walkabout Barber, and all having shared experiences of wanting different for our mob and for ourselves, but sometimes it's our own shit, our own ish getting in the way of that change coming through. And we want to bring together mob who want different, or who are already doing different. So this will be the first of many. We've got Warrior Heart workshops coming up in Wollongong, in Sydney, Adelaide, Mildura, Broken Hill. So keep your eyes open, but register if you want to know more. Send us a message, and Windariga, send us a message, and we will send you the information. But Sis, you want to share anything?
Yes, come along, come connect, get ready to start 2026 nice and strong.
So let's end 2025 the way we want to start 2026, in alignment, in connection. And even if you don't know what that is, just come and connect, and we'll share a really powerful experience with you and connect as women. This is for First Nations women, and this is just for whoever it reaches at the time. If you want to know more, hit us up for a yarn. But we're really excited to be collaborating, sharing story, sharing ceremony, sharing yarns and circle. Big love from Chantel, the Barkindji Warrior Heart, and Renee Lamb. and keep your eyes on our socials as we share more over the coming days.